Sure. We received a call around 1:33 this morning that there were two individuals inside a running vehicle. So we came out, we found a man and a woman deceased inside a dark-colored Chevy in the 1400 block of 34th Street South.
Right now, found dead. Were they shot? Do we know of how they died?
The investigation got underway immediately. At this time, we don't have a cause of death, or we don't have any indication of the circumstances that led up to their deaths. So we are asking anyone who was in the area, anyone who might have video of this area, to please come forward as we try to gather evidence and understand what led to their deaths.
Have investigators been able to get a closer look in the man and woman to see if there is any apparent wounds to them, any stab wounds, an active crime scene inside of the vehicle?
That's all part of the investigation, and as they go further, they're going to get more and more information. We will have IDs on the two individuals that were found deceased shortly.
Can you say about the age range that they were in? Was it more of a teenager, middle age, late stage?
They were both adults, young adults. So again, we're just appealing to anyone who might have information about what happened here to reach out to us. They can do that one of two ways. They can call us at 893-7780. You can also send an anonymous tip by texting the letters SPPD for St. Pete Police Department, SPPD, and your tip to tip 411.
What time did this call come down?
At 1:33 this morning.
And was there someone driving by and said, hey, something looks not right here?
We're never able to identify the identity of a 911 caller, but we did receive that information at 1:33.
And did that caller, was that the person who stated that this was a running vehicle, or was it the investigators and officers who were on scene who determined that it was a running vehicle?
I don't have that information. That's part of everything that they're putting together.
Is that odd?
I think that it would be odd to most people to, see a car running for, any amount of time. So again, we commend anyone really who sees something and say something. If you see something that's a little off, it doesn't hurt to call and report it.
At 1:30 in the morning, are any of these businesses open? Are you guys looking at surveillance video or anything like that?
That's all part of the investigation as the day gets started and our detectives get out and speak with all the witnesses and the businesses in this area. More of that will come to light.
For those watching this later, throughout the morning at least, we believe this is targeted, random. We have that information right now.
It's very early in the investigation, and as we gather more details, we'll get some more insight into what may have happened. And again, we just appeal to anybody who may have information about what happened here to reach out so we can get justice for these victims and their families.
Does it seem that the vehicle was tampered with in any manner on the outside or inside?
That's all part of the investigation, so I don't have those details at this time.
As of right now, how long are you expecting this area to be shut down?
I don't have an exact amount of time it will take, but normally it takes several hours to process a crime scene. This is being investigated as a homicide at this time, even though we don't have the details. We don't know what we will find out, but at this time, with it being the unattended death of two people, we are investigating it as a homicide.
And you said the ages, they were early, young adults.
Young adults.